Okay, guys, so slide 5 is the essay introduction that we have as our example that talks about writing techniques. And it specifically says like that the bodies are different topics, different yellow words. So writing techniques covers both. So I'm just reviewing what we know and what we learned yesterday when we looked at this. You said that we need to start in an interesting way to hook the reader. I used a series of fragments: fear, surprise, shock. Sometimes in an instant, something can affect us for a lifetime. I'm not talking about flash fiction yet because they don't know what that is. So I'm going to get them into flash fiction this way. It is quick, right? So I had to figure out something that would lead me to my thesis. So that's the hook I decided on. The next thing you want to do is you need to make a connection from your hook, right, to your topic. So I can't just jump right into flash fiction. I'm going to connect the two things. So my connection is through writing. Like in life, in our modern world of seemingly endless entertainment like Twitter, Netflix, and more, writers must find a way to keep our attention and leave an impression. My next job is to give background information on my topic. So I'm trying to get to flash fiction, right? I went to writing, so now I'm going to try to get myself to flash fiction and talk about it because they don't know what it is. Doing just that, writers of the contemporary genre of flash fiction write stories that are less than 1,000 words and set in the real world. With little time on the page for their tiny tales, they use tools that will quickly cause their audiences to react. In particular, the way the author chooses to write on the page does that with little time. Now I'm going to move to my thesis, right? So I've established that writing must keep our attention, and then I established that flash fiction writers try to do that with 1,000 words or less in the real world. And because they have so little time, they must use really strategic tools, right? And then in particular, these authors right here, with little time to affect us dramatically, Hannah Vaskule and Jeffrey Whitmore, show us how to effectively use writing techniques so that we walk away shocked and touched by the messages their stories have in our lives. So that's just a quick review of what we learned yesterday.